Hello students, in this video we'll discuss all important points and techniques of solving problem from projectile motion. During projectile motion, there are some two theory videos. In that one we derived all formulas each and everything. But now when you solve problem, you have to keep in mind some important points. If you keep in mind, then solving problem becomes easy and you'll never make a single mistake while solving problem. Basically, in projectile motion, acceleration of particle is only acceleration due to gravity, okay, which acts in vertically downward direction. As acceleration due to gravity acts in vertically downward direction, that means what? Your A, right, that is in which direction? It is in y direction, right? Acceleration due to gravity is in y direction, which is nothing but what? G downward. Therefore, we have to substitute this Ay as what? G. And as resultant acceleration is in vertical direction, so what acceleration will get along x-axis will be definitely 0. Because if acceleration is inclined, then only will get horizontal and vertical component. But as acceleration is in vertically downward direction, component of acceleration along x-axis is what? 0. If acceleration is 0, then that type of motion is called as uniform motion. Uniform motion means what? The velocity remains constant. That means in projectile motion, horizontal component of velocity always remains constant. Say initially particle is projected with what? With some initial velocity u0. This is a velocity. Okay, this is u0. Now particle traces some path like this. Once particle moves along this path, this one is say point O. I'll locate here one point at this location. Say this point is A. Next point is what? Say B. Now, if we'll represent velocities at different locations. Now, this one is velocity at point O, means initial, which is nothing but inclined at theta 0. What component will get is what? u0x. This one you can find out u0 into cos of theta 0. Now at point A, if we'll represent that velocity will get along tangent to the path. So this is nothing but what? This is VA. Now next position what I represented here, the velocity of particle is along tangent. This is what? Now this is VB. Now at this point A, if we'll resolve, we'll get here some component of this velocity or any resultant velocity which is inclined will get, definitely will get two components. That means this is what? VAX. What will get here? Horizontal component VBX. That means now as acceleration is 0, this horizontal component of velocity always remains constant. That means can you say u0x is what? VAX equal to what? VBX equal to what? And so on. Any point if you take, right, on its path. This one is a constant. So what is the use of this concept while solving problem? Whenever at any time instant, you have to find out a resultant velocity, or where it strikes, you can say at B and find out resultant velocity. So one component you already know, that is nothing but horizontal component of velocity is constant. That means once u0 and theta 0 is given, what you can say, you know horizontal component of velocity at all the locations, right? This one is very important. Next one, next point what we'll discuss here, all our equations of motions what we derived, right? Equations of motion for projectile motion. Now in horizontal direction, as acceleration is 0 and horizontal component of velocity remains constant, that means here acceleration 0, that means simply you will get only one equation because motion is uniform motion. So you will get only one equation along x-axis, that is x equal to velocity into time. What is the velocity? Horizontal component of velocity, that is u0x into what? Time t. This one is equation along x-axis. Now along y-axis acceleration is acceleration due to gravity. Therefore, if we write our equations of motion, what you know all three equations of motion, v equal to u plus at, v square equal to u square plus 2as, and s equal to ut plus half at square. फर्स्ट इक्वेशन जो है v इक्वल टू u प्लस ए टी. नाउ आई एम अप्लाइंग इक्वेशन अलॉन्ग y एक्सिस, देयरफॉर v इज रिप्लेस बाय व्हाट, vy. v equal to u plus at. U means now vertical component of initial velocity, plus at. A is replaced by minus gt. This is our equation along y axis. Vy square equal to u0y square minus 2gy. That means v square equal to u square plus 2ay. Now v is replaced by vy, means vy square. U is replaced by u0y square, because here we split up motion along x and y axis. So this is along y axis, plus 2ay. A is replaced by minus g, minus 2gy. This one is one more equation. Third equation, s equal to ut plus half at square. If we apply this equation along y axis, s is replaced by y. ut, u means initial velocity. Here velocity is in vertical direction because you are applying equation in vertical direction. Therefore u0 yt minus half gt square, because a is replaced by minus g. Therefore instead of plus half it square, we will write here minus half gt square. So there are four equations of motion. Then next equation of path, that is relation between x and y. Equation of path is always what? From this equation, applying this equation, will eliminate term t and find a relation between x and y is called as what? Equation of path. So for projectile motion, equation of path is given by y equal to tan theta 0x minus gx square upon 2u0 square cos square theta 0, where all terms are simple to understand. u0 is initial velocity of projection, okay, theta 0 is angle of projection, then y means what? Vertical displacement or final position with respect to initial position, x is what? Horizontal displacement. So this one what we are getting is equation of path. Four equations of motion and then equation of path. This one also we derived in our theory lecture. You can refer how you are getting this equation. Next important point, then considering a motion from initial position to topmost location. Now in this figure I will just explain you, okay, when we'll find out these velocities which are important here. Here initially particle is projected, so here we will get some vertical component of velocity, okay, u0y you can say. Now as per this equation, that is nothing but vy equal to u0y minus gt, right? vy equal to u0y minus gt. What it represents? So it is u0y means initial component of velocity minus gt means what? As the time passes, this velocity component in vertical direction has to reduce, it reduces. Therefore u0y what we are getting here is maximum velocity in vertical direction initially. Next step what happens, as the time passes, this component of velocity reduces, right? Again it reduces, and we will get a point when this vertical component of velocity becomes 0, right? Here it becomes 0. That means here at this location where this vertical component of velocity becomes 0, then projectile attains maximum height. That means here you can say at this point, say this one I look at as a point C. So at this topmost point Vcy is what? 0. This one is say Vay. So Vay is less than u0y. Then it reduces and finally becomes 0. And where it becomes 0, you will get maximum height h max will get, right? That means applying equation from O to C and substituting vertical component of velocity as 0, what we will get here is a maximum height formula. And to derive this formula, what we have done, just equate vertical component of velocity to 0. So what formula comes out here, h max is what? It is u0 square sine square theta 0 upon 2g. This is for H max. Next important, considering motion from O, and then what we have done here is say this one is from point O. If we'll consider, this is our x-axis. Okay, this one is our x-axis. Normally used to consider standard case starts motion starts from ground and ends on ground somewhere here, say point D like this. Now here O and D both lies on same horizontal line. Total time of travel is called as time of flight. That time of flight, standard formula what we'll get is 2u0 sine of theta 0 upon g. But to find out this t, this formula, what you have to do? This point O and point D both are lying on same horizontal line. That means there is no vertical level difference. Therefore, simply in our last equation of motion y equal to u0 yt minus half gt square, just put it here y equal to 0, you will get this formula. Simple. Next, total horizontal distance traveled by a projectile during motion, means say this one distance. Such distance, horizontal distance traveled by a projectile during motion is nothing but a x distance, but is called as what? A range. That means to find out this range, right, what you have to do? Now you know total time required to reach to final position, that is given by this time. Now you know this x equation. If you know this time t and u0x is u0 cos of theta 0, so what x will get is nothing but range. That means now range, this one if we derive this formula comes out to be u0 square upon g sine of 2 theta 0. Okay. Now specially for this problem, what is important? Time of flight and range, these formulas were derived for standard case where initial and final position lies on same horizontal line. Therefore, these two standard formulas of time of flight and range are not valid for all types of problem. These two formulas are valid only when initial and final position lies on same horizontal line. That means in case if you get any problem where body is thrown in some direction, from the top of a tower it is thrown and then it strikes. Now from top of a tower, the where it moves below this level, that means you will get some y difference. Whenever there is y difference, this formula of time t and range is not valid. Sometimes maybe a boy throws a ball from ground and it strikes the wall. That means ground and wall there is a vertical difference, right? Therefore, these formulas are not valid when initial and final position doesn't lies on same horizontal line. You have to take a note of it while solving problem. This is very important. Okay. When we'll use then this time of flight and range, these two formulas, if initial and final position lies on same horizontal line, then only we'll use these two formulas. Okay. Now next one. Again, important part is what? When we'll substitute our y or a vy value, what is important is, suppose now this one, what you can say is my x-axis. Okay, this one is x-axis. This is x-axis. Now here this is x-axis and say this one is initial point O, and this particle is projected from this point in this direction. Okay, this is initial velocity. Once you will get this initial velocity, now this one is u0 and theta 0. Now motion can start here, but where motion ends, that depends on condition. Maybe this initially it starts and that will strike somewhere here, or that may move, you can say, up to ground, or there is no ground, there is a hill, so this may move below this level, right? That means O to A one possibility, O to, you can say, B is the next possibility, and this one is what? This one is say C. Now just you can say, if I'll represent some dimension here, okay, this one what we'll get here is some distance here. This one what is given, say for point A some distance is known, For point C, some distance is known and these distances are, just assume that this one is what, say this is 30 meter, right? And this one is what, so this one is given as say 35 meter vertical dimension. Now point of projection is here, this is initial position. Now if we consider motion from O to A, O to A. So what is the value of y? So point A is above point O. That means first as point A is above point O, your y is a positive. This one is a positive 30 meter. If we consider motion from O to B, now point B and point O lies on same horizontal line. Therefore, your y is what? 0. And if you consider motion that is from O to C, right? Now y is what? So point C is below point of projection, below point O, and it is at what distance? 35. That means 35 there is no issue, but as it is below point of projection, this one you have to substitute with minus sign. Clear? That means when it is positive, if final position is above initial position, y is positive. If final position lies on same horizontal line from the point of projection, then y is 0. And if final position is below initial position, then y is what? Negative. Good. This is very important, right? Now next one, next point. Next important point is what? Suppose any path is given. Say this one is a path traced by projectile. Okay. Now we'll concentrate only on vertical component of velocity. Here, if we'll resolve initial velocity, we'll get some vertical component of velocity. Okay. Now, as we'll move further, means as a time passes, the vertical component of velocity, this one reduces, and a component reduces. Again, this component reduces. Again, this component reduces. Then that component becomes 0 here. Then next what happens? This component is downward. Again, it increases in negative direction, increases in negative direction, increases in negative direction. Now, while solving problem, what happens? When you have to, these are all you can say, this is u0, I will write here. This is VAY, right? VBY, VCY. Here point D, so VDY is what? 0. VEY, right? VFY, like this, and so on. Important is what? From this point to this point, say O up to A, all these Vy's, vertical component of velocity, these are vertically upward. At D it becomes 0, and after this point A, right, VDY means here VAY, you can say a point A vertical. So, or D, point D, okay, VDY. Now this one, after this point later on, all these components are downward. In case here this velocity is known and angle is known, and suppose this component is known, and you want to substitute Vy equal to this formula u0 y square minus 2gy Vy square, or Vy equal to u0 y minus gt. These are the two, you can say, formulas in terms of Vy. And if this one is known, how will substitute? You have to see very carefully. If that location is in between point O, means initial position, to final position, that means if it is in upward direction, we will substitute with positive sign. If it is in downward direction, substitute with negative sign. That means you have to check it is in what direction. That means important is what? If component of velocity is upward, then substitute, then we'll substitute with what? Positive sign. Substitute with positive sign. And if it is in downward direction, if component is in downward direction, if it is in downward direction, substitute with negative sign. Okay, this is vertical component and this is vertical component of velocity. That means substitution of Vy is very important, and what we have done, your Y is very important. Now here what we have done, these equations of motions are very important, and one what we are getting, this equation of path. Okay, now in any problem, when we will try to solve any problem, first important, these two, time of flight and range, are valid only when initial and final position lies on same horizontal line. Now there are four equations of motion and one equation of path. Equation of path, if you see carefully, this is in terms of four terms, x, y, u0 and theta 0. But all equations of motion are first, second and fourth equation, they are in terms of time t. Therefore, while solving problem, what happens, this one is now point number, you can say 10 we are discussing. Okay, 10. Equation of path is what? It is y equal to tan theta 0x minus gx square upon 2u0 square cos square theta 0. That means this equation is in terms of x, y, u0 and theta 0. Normally what happens, I can say approximately 70% problems are there in which out of these four, any three data are given. Any three data given in problem. Now what is the advantage if such a three data, x, y and u0 is given? Find theta 0. Or find out u0, x, y and theta 0 is known. Find out x, y, u0, theta 0 is known. Or find y, x, u0, theta 0 is known. Any three data are given and one is unknown, you can use directly equation of path, substitute in one step solution is possible. Sometimes what happens, u0 is given, u0 is given and theta 0 is given. Now this one is known, u0 and theta 0 known, x and y unknown. But maybe there are some chances where some relation between x and y may be given. If say one of the path is like this and finally this projectile strikes somewhere at this location and this equation is known, y equal to something kx square like this. So you know relation between x and y, right? That k value is given. Now in equation of path, this y will substitute in terms of x so that you will get complete equation in terms of only one unknown. That means out of 4 any 3 data are given, we will use equation of path. Out of 4 2 are given and a relation between x and y is given, then also we can use equation of path. Okay, always you first check while solving problem whether solution is possible using equation of path or not. Mostly 70% problems can be solved using equation of path. The next point is what? So point number 11 you can say. Okay, now we're done our equation of path. Now solution is not possible using equation of path. If solution is not possible, solution is not possible using equation of path, then we'll use our equations of motion. Use equations of motion for solving problem. Now number one, solution is not possible using equation of path. Normally in these problems, what is given? To data related or in terms of time t is given generally. Okay, if time t is given or maybe time t you have to find out and solution is not possible using equation of path, then use equations of motions. What are the equations of motion? X equal to u0x into t, Vy equal to u0y minus gt, Vy square equal to u0y square minus 2gy, and y equal to u0yt minus half gt square. Simple. First equation of path, not possible equations of motion. Okay, and normally solution is possible. Sometimes what happens, the solution is not possible using equation of path, number one. Then if we try for equations of motion, so normally in equation of motion, if one is unknown and other are known, then applying, you can say, solving that one easily, solution is possible. In each equation, if we go on substituting, and possible is what, always will get two unknowns. That means now solution is not possible. In such problem, what is important is final velocity. Normally its direction is given. That means if direction of final velocity is given, right? The direction of final velocity means what? Simple, you can say. Okay. First one, if I'll consider, say, a motion starts from one location, and I'll represent what? Say this one is initial velocity. Okay. And finally, you can say this particle reaches some location somewhere here, and what you know is something like this. See here. That is from any level to any level, there is no issue. Say this one is what? A point O, right? This one is point O. What will get here? U0. What is given here? Say theta 0. And now where it strikes, say this point is A. So this one from O to A, that maybe you can say something like this, right? Anything may be given. So finally what is important, or this one may be, this one something like this, and horizontal. Now a plane may be horizontal, may be inclined, anything something like this, right? So this one is, you can say, any plane like this. Okay. Important is what? This one is VA, and this angle is given, say, at point A. Normally in this problem, this one, what? Direction of final velocity is given. That means what is known? Theta A is given clearly. Strikes the horizontal plane at 60 degree with horizontal. Strikes the inclined plane at 20 degree with vertical. Strikes the inclined plane at so and so angle. Means direction of final velocity. U0 is given, and theta 0 is given, and V is unknown. In one step, you can find out what is the final velocity of projectile, with what velocity it strikes. How will find out? Very first point is what? Along x-axis in horizontal direction, component of velocity along x-axis remains constant. That means what you can say? Vax equal to what? U0x. In this case, you can write Va cos of theta A. U0x is what? If we'll resolve, U0 cos of theta 0. Now here known values, if we'll substitute here, means you know what? Theta A. What you know? U0. What you know? Theta. That means easily V is possible. Once you will get V, then other part easily you can say solution is possible. That means what is important? If direction of final velocity is given, then equate horizontal components of Vax equal to U0x, means what we have done? Equate horizontal components of velocities to get final velocity of projectile. In one step, we will get solution of problem. Right. Now, next important point is what? See here. Okay. If next important 13, suppose any particle is projected with some initial velocity. Okay, this one is initial velocity, fine. And what is known, say this one is your x-axis, this is u0, and angle is what? 60 degree. Now during this motion, what happens? This is the path traced by projectile. You can say this is the path. This is the topmost point. Now here angle is 60. Once it reaches at this position, here what is the direction of velocity? You know here, say this one is any point B. So your VBY जो term है, vertical component of velocity becomes 0. That means what will get horizontal? This is VBX, which is nothing but VB, है ना? because Vby 0 है, तो Vb is nothing but Vbx or Vbx is nothing but Vb. And initially if we'll resolve, what we'll get here, this is u0y. Vertical component of velocity reduces, this one also we discussed. But in this case, next important is what? At any point, suppose this one is a point. Okay, this one is one location where this one is a point, and what is known at this location, its inclination at this point is given theta a, and now this is a Va. The initial angle is what? 60 degree. Find how much time it takes so that velocity is inclined at 50 degree, 40 degree, 30 degree, 20 degree with horizontal. That means this angle is given. Find how much time it takes to reach to this location. It is very easy. What we'll do? The angle is known, theta a, right? Any angle. So you can resolve this velocity in this direction component. So what will get here? V A y. Okay, and initially u0y is known. You can use a relation between final vertical component of velocity, initial vertical component of velocity, because Vay is Va sin theta a. That means if we use equation Vay equal to u0y minus gt, but here Vay is known, u0y is known, time t unknown, so t easily possible. But here Va, its angle is known, so how Va is possible? You know, horizontal component of velocity always remains constant. ऐसा ये जो आपका horizontal component है, u0x, u0 and theta 0 is known, u0x is known, horizontal component is constant, means आपका Vax. That means you can say here your Vax equal to u0x. If u0 and theta 0 is known, what you know? Vax. And Vax is what? So it is Va cos of theta a. Theta a is known and Vax is known. What will find out? Va. Va is known, so what will find out? Vay will get. Substitute Vay here. Okay. And u0y is known. What will find out? Time t. Easily you can find out this one. Okay. So this one maybe when particle is moving and it is directed 20 degree upward. So this one is upward. Other possibility is what? If it is on the right side of B, this will be downward, and we will get here this one, say any angle at this point C. Now here vertical component of velocity will represent, this is in downward direction. This is in downward direction. If it is in downward direction, so at this point, say if it is in downward direction, so this will be what? Again I will write what? Equation for this vertical component, and this one Vy you have substituted positive because it is in upward direction. For point C, your Vcy at this point will be what? Negative. Substitute this negative in this equation, and what will get? Again time t easily possible. Fine. Last point. Okay. Last point is what? Say point number 14. Normally when we will use our equation of path, that is equation in terms of x, y, u0 and theta 0. The theta 0 is given, but how to substitute it properly? That means what is important? Angle theta 0, normally when we will substitute, that one is always measured with what? With positive x-axis. It is always measured with positive x-axis. Okay, it is always measured with positive x-axis. That means here if I'll represent see, okay, now see, initially what velocity is given, that one is in this direction, that is in this direction from this point. This is the velocity. When this angle will measure theta 0, it is always measured with positive x-axis in anti-clockwise direction. That means here say angle is what? Say 40 degree. That means your theta 0 is what? 40 degrees. Theta 0 angle is always measured with positive x-axis in anti-clockwise direction. So this is positive. Now in next case what is given? This velocity of particle is in this direction. Okay. Now if it is in this direction, that means this angle is what is given is 40 degree and this is u0. Now this is x-axis. What about your theta 0 in this case? So your theta 0 here what is given with respect to x-axis, it is in clockwise direction. That means it is negative because positive angles are always measured with positive x-axis in anti-clockwise direction. Therefore here what will do? 40 degree. Now in some case maybe velocity is in which direction? So particle is thrown in horizontal direction. This is velocity. It is thrown in horizontal direction. Boy throws a stone in horizontal direction. What is theta 0? Theta 0 is what? 0 because velocity is not inclined. Simple. Now in this case, last case, we say this one is a wall, right? This is a wall. And what is given is u0 and this angle is given as what? This is something 35 degrees. What is theta 0 value in this case now? You know theta 0 is always measured with positive x-axis in anti-clockwise direction. Your theta 0 35 degree is not possible. Huh? It is not 35 degree. Then what you have to do? First it is measured with positive x-axis. That means this is my positive x-axis. Okay. This one is positive x-axis. And as this angle is 35, so this angle if we'll measure, so 90 minus 35 means this one comes out to be 55 degrees. But now this angle is with positive x-axis and is in clockwise direction. That means your theta 0 is what? Minus 55 degree. Minus 55 degree. So just listen all the points carefully, and while solving problem just concentrate how to substitute all the values, how to measure angle, how to use equation of path, right? So that easily solution is possible. Okay, thank you.